What is up, Roger Report fam? Get ready, because the sports world just exploded with more drama, more upsets, and more jaw-dropping moments than we could have imagined. This week, the news cycle isn't just moving fast, it's breaking speed records, and we've got the inside scoop on everything you absolutely need to know. We're kicking things off with a story that's pure vindication. Aaron Rodgers is back, and he's got a message for his former team. Then, we're diving deep into the electrifying debut of Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he didn't just play, he dominated, throwing 4 touchdowns and proving doubters wrong in a game that had fans on the edge of their seats. But it wasn't just Rodgers making waves. The Miami Dolphins are reeling from a shocking upset defeat that nobody saw coming. We're also breaking down how Aaron Rodgers' return to MetLife Stadium wasn't just a game, it was a statement, with his actions after the Steelers' victory speaking volumes to the Jets' faithful. Plus, get ready for a look at how rookie sensations and veteran performances are already shaking up the league, with incredible plays and surprising outcomes. And that's just the beginning. We've got more incredible NFL action, from stunning debuts to nail-biting finishes. You do not want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Aaron Rodgers' revenge tour is officially on. After a brief and ultimately disappointing stint with the New York Jets, quarterback Aaron Rodgers made his triumphant return to MetLife Stadium, this time in the black and gold of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The narrative was thick with subtext, especially after the Jets' Week 1 clash where Rodgers, despite downplaying the reunion, clearly had something to prove. The Steelers emerged victorious with a nail-biting 34-32 win, and Rodgers didn't hold back his satisfaction. Rodgers stated that the win felt extra special, fueled by a belief that the Jets had written him off. This sentiment clearly fueled his performance, as he led the Steelers to a crucial victory against his former team. The game itself was a back-and-forth affair, but Rodgers' ability to perform under pressure, especially against the team that cut him, was the defining storyline. He threw for 22 of 30 passes, accumulating 244 yards and 4 touchdowns, showcasing the veteran prowess that made him a legend. The public reaction was immediate, with social media buzzing about Rodgers' revenge and the Jets' continued struggles. Analysts dissected his post-game comments, highlighting the deep personal motivation behind his performance. Fans are now eagerly watching to see if this is the start of a new chapter for Rodgers or just a single, satisfying moment of vindication against the team that gave up on him. And the drama doesn't stop there. Stick around because we've got more shocking results and standout performances that are already rewriting the NFL playbook. Next, we're unpacking the incredible debut of Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he lit up the scoreboard. Rodgers returns to MetLife. Boos turned to cheers in Steelers' victory. The air at MetLife Stadium was thick with anticipation, and for Aaron Rodgers, a chorus of boos as he stepped onto the field in Week 1, not as the Jets' savior, but as the Pittsburgh Steelers' quarterback. This was the final act in the Aaron Rodgers-Jets saga, and it was a dramatic one. While his time with the Jets was cut short by injury, his return, even in opposing colors, was a moment etched in the minds of fans. Rodgers emerged from the visitors' tunnel, the cheers of his brief Jets tenure replaced by the jeers of the home crowd. But as the game concluded with a 34-32 Steelers victory, the sound shifted. Rodgers was seen pumping his fist towards the remaining Steelers fans and, with a subtle yet powerful gesture, raising his hand to his ear towards the silenced Jets faithful. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement, a clear message delivered on the field after a game where he threw for 4 touchdowns. Fans and analysts alike are dissecting Rodgers' actions, seeing it as a definitive, albeit quiet, act of revenge. The contrast between his triumphant entrance on September 11th of the previous year, carrying the American flag, and this return, marked by boos and a defiant gesture, encapsulates the roller coaster of his Jets' career. It's a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the NFL. But Rodgers' dominant debut wasn't the only headline-grabbing upset of the week. Get ready for more stunning results that have the league buzzing. Next, we're breaking down how Aaron Rodgers' 4-touchdown performance led the Steelers to victory over the Jets. Rodgers explodes for 4 TDs in Steelers' debut, Dolphins shocked. In a whirlwind NFL Sunday that already delivered seismic shifts, Aaron Rodgers made his Pittsburgh Steelers debut count, throwing for a remarkable 4 touchdowns in a thrilling 34-32 victory over his former team, the New York Jets. This performance wasn't just a good start. It was a statement game, proving that Rodgers still possesses elite-level talent and a burning desire to win. The game was a nail-biter from start to finish. With the Steelers trailing 31-30 late in the fourth quarter, Rodgers orchestrated a drive that set up a game-winning 60-yard field goal by Chris Boswell. Rodgers' stat line was impressive: 22 of 30 passes for 244 yards, with touchdown throws to Calvin Austin III, Jalen Warren, Jonnu Smith, and Ben Skowronek. The Jets, meanwhile, saw their comeback attempt fall short when Jalen Ramsey delivered a crucial hit on Garrett Wilson on 4th down, sealing their fate. This spectacular debut overshadowed other significant NFL news, including the Indianapolis Colts upsetting the Miami Dolphins and rookie Emeka Egbuka's game-winning touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Atlanta Falcons. The league is abuzz with Rodgers' resurgence and the unexpected outcomes that have already created a compelling season narrative. Fans are debating whether this performance signals a true Super Bowl run for the Steelers or just a sweet victory for their veteran quarterback. And the upsets didn't end there. We've got more shocking results that have completely turned the league upside down. Next, we're looking at the specific moments that defined Aaron Rodgers' triumphant return to MetLife Stadium. Rodgers' post-game gesture, a quiet taunt to the Jets' faithful. The Pittsburgh Steelers' hard-fought 34-32 victory over the New York Jets was more than just a win for quarterback Aaron Rodgers. It was a chance for vindication. While Rodgers downplayed the matchup in the lead-up, his actions after the game spoke volumes, particularly a gesture captured as he left the field at MetLife Stadium. As the veteran quarterback walked off the turf, cameras caught Rodgers raising his hand to his ear, a move widely interpreted as a taunt directed at the remaining Jets fans. This subtle but potent action came immediately after a game where he had just led his new team to a victory against the franchise that had invested heavily in him. It was a quiet yet powerful statement, a stark contrast to the boos he likely heard throughout the game, and a clear indication that he felt he had proven his doubters wrong. The clip of Rodgers' gesture quickly went viral, sparking debate among fans and analysts. While some saw it as unsportsmanlike conduct, many defended it as a veteran quarterback's way of relishing a hard-earned victory and silencing the critics. It adds another layer to the already captivating narrative of Rodgers' brief and tumultuous time with the Jets, and his successful return to the stadium where he once ran out to thunderous cheers. And this intense quarterback battle was just one part of a wild opening weekend. Stay tuned for more incredible NFL action that's got everyone talking. Next, we're recapping all the biggest moments and surprising upsets from the entire NFL slate. And that's a wrap on another explosive week of sports news. We saw Aaron Rodgers get his revenge on the Jets, Aaron Rodgers dominate his Steelers debut, and the Dolphins suffer a shocking upset defeat. Plus, Aaron Rodgers' subtle taunt to Jets fans left everyone talking.